make some improvements to these JVC SP something or other speakers. As you can see, so far I have taken all the innards out. This is the actual speaker. It's got a good size magnet on it. And over here is a bass port. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this speaker. I'm going to put this where the bass port was. You can see I've put 4 screws there for holding it in. And I'm going to put a crossover network in, which should give it more bass. The crossover network I've designed will reduce the mid frequencies, so it'll have more of a flat frequency response. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, it's a little bit later on into the build, and let's take a little look inside at what I've done. There's a transformer here which is used as the inductor on the low-pass filter for the woofer. You can see I've put a capacitor across it. There we go. And I've put the other little speaker in there, which is connected via a capacitor. You can't really see it. But there is a capacitor connecting that speaker. So just got to put this back in, test it, and make the other one now. Well, here it is put back together. I just got to put the this front bit back on. It's difficult to hold the camera and do this all at the same time. Should have put the camera on the tripod, really. There we go. There we are. Now, let's see how good it sounds.
It's that team-up Jebediah Springfield. Whip them horses, let them wagons roll. That people might embiggen.
Yes, very nice. Now, let's connect this speaker up, and which I haven't modified yet, and see how that sounds. Okay, this one is now disconnected, and this one is now reconnected. Let's play the tape.
America, that a man might embiggen his soul, his soul.
Not quite as nice, so I'm just going to make the modification to that speaker too. And these speakers will be much nicer. Well, I'm about to start work on the second one now. Here's the tweeter about to go in. See, I've drilled the holes for it. So I'm going to put it all in now. Okay, this is the transformer that I'm using as the inductor. These two pins on the end here are what connects the secondary coil, you know, the output coil or whatever you want to call it. And these 4 pins along here is the where the primary coil is connected. Actually, the primary coil is connected to these 2 pins here, which I've shorted out. So the transformer is now an inductor. This pin on the end doesn't connect to anything, and this pin is where the thermal safety fuse is connected. So this is what I use. This is what I'm going to use as the inductor. So I'm now going to put that in the speaker and put it all together. Well, here's the transformer all connected up, along with the capacitor there to form the low-pass filter for the woofer. The tweeter has been put in, just to give you an idea of how it all connects up. I'm also going to put some foam padding in the speaker because, well, both the speakers actually, because they have They have no foam padding in there, which will, doing that will make the bass even better. So anyway, I'm just gonna, you know. Okay, now I've assembled both the speakers. I've put the crossover networks in, but I've only put the foam padding in one of the speakers, because we're going to do a little experiment here and see which one actually sounds better. Now I'm not going to reveal at this point which one actually has the foam padding in, but I'm going to play some music that I've got on my reel-to-reel here. I'm going to play it through this because I can pan the sound either left or right. I've got left and right balance there. So first we'll hear this speaker and then this one. So I'll put the panning all the way onto the right. Let's start the tape recorder and let's hear how the speakers sound. Okay, so which speaker do you suppose had the foam padding in it? Was it this one? Or was it this one? Well, I'm now going to reveal that it is this speaker right here. Yes, this is the one that has the foam padding in it. And here's a quick look inside. You can see that I've put a big sponge in at the back there. Camera's making it look grey, but it's actually green. Well, that's just about it from me. I'm pretty happy with the way these speakers sound now. As you can see, I've saved the bass ports. I might put those back in. I'll drill a hole, I'll cut a hole in the back, and that's where I'm going to put them, but that's for another time. And, well, until next time, goodbye. So anyway, let's see how it sounds. Okay, for some reason the left speaker does not seem to be working. This is just so typical when I'm strapped for time and something goes wrong. It's probably shorted or something, isn't it?